What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Johnny Boots, aka Jonathan Troyce. I just want to tell you something just from the heart and from the soul. Well, when we first started out, it was a great team, and just want to tell you, I dated Sarah in the beginning, and Matt couldn't get the deal done because he wasn't as good looking as I am, and still not as good looking as I am because I am wheeling and dealing son of a gun. I had a 6 pack. I'm working my way up to a 4 pack at this time, but I am 35 years old. At the time I was only 19. But I was a hell of a stud and still am. Sarah's friends were all black, and she was alone and living in her mother's basement. So she took us out, and I didn't know it at the time, but Sarah was 40 years old. So then I was incorporated into the Asian culture. The Asian culture is very cold and manipulative, and I did not like it very much. Matt did, on the other hand, and he got turned into a robot and became Chinese, as you can see here, a Chinese nerd, and blew up to 300 pounds and got thrown out on his ass. And we had to buy him a new bed, and he became a cross-dresser. He started wearing ladies' makeup and making out with cats. That's right, cats. So we had to do something about this. We gave him some money. And then he moved back in with Sarah, which was not a good decision on his end because all she does is beat him and abuse him and call us fucking idiots. But that's okay. Life goes on. Slowly but surely, he started to get high blood pressure and suffer from gout. Then he almost died. I moved to Italy. I wanted to discover my famous cousin, Massimo Troisi, who was a famous movie star in Naples, Italy, from 1979 to 1996, his death of rheumatic fever. When I went to Italy, I was a superstar. People actually saw my driver's license and gave me food for free and taxi cabs like I was Humphrey Bogart. I couldn't believe this because I come from a world of the ghetto, and I was seeing the ruins of Rome untouched since 12 BCE. All these stones here have not been touched since the Roman gladiator times. I visited the Colosseum where my ancestors came from, and it was just breathtaking. And still to this day, I stop and wonder what could have been if I would have stayed in Italy. But unfortunately, in Italy, it is very poor. Very poor. People, all they do is just talk and smoke cigarettes, and they're on their phones all day. And I was offered to get married a bunch of times from Italian women. I did not accept their offer. All I did was just eat oranges and have cappuccino. And then I came home to the Latinas and black girls of New York City, and became a bartender. The bartender was pretty fun because you got to meet a lot of different girls. One of the girls I actually met was a very famous cousin of Michael Phelps. This is when I first started live streaming. She would hit me up at midnight saying she confessed her love for me and adored me and wanted to meet me and possibly get married. I liked her, but I wasn't really into it. She was involved with somebody else, and I was almost out of a relationship too myself. But she was a nice girl. But if you like this sunny days documentaries type style, make sure you subscribe. If not, peace.